we are going to do the galvanometer half deflection method, resistance of a galvanometer using a half deflection method. Positive is connected to one end of the key, other end of the key is connected to the positive of the galvanometer. Negative of the galvanometer is connected to the resistance box. Here you can see it is connected to the resistance box. This is a high resistance box. You can see the values, it is high values. Other end of the resistance box is connected to the negative of the battery. That is a primary circuit. Now we are going to see the secondary circuit. Here from the positive of the galvanometer, it is connected to a shunt resistance, parallel resistance. That is a low value of resistance box. From one end of the resistance box, it is connected to a key K2, and from the other end of the key, it is connected to galvanometer negative. That is a parallel circuit. We will not switch on it. First, we will do with the primary circuit only. So when we are switching it on, we are taking some values from this high resistance value box, and we will see the deflection in the galvanometer. We should get even deflection. So we will just note down what is the deflection here. That is the first part. So I am switching it on. I have taken here, you can see it is 9000 ohm is taken from high resistance, and the deflection you can see in the galvanometer, it is coming around 10 units. So now that is the first value which you should write. Resistance value, it is 9000. Deflection theta, it is 10. Now I have to insert this key 2, and I have to take some value from this shunt resistance, and it should be half the deflection of the one which we got in the first part. That is 10 when we are getting. Now I should take some values from this resistance, and I should get a deflection 5. You can see I have taken now here 17 ohm, and the deflection is now reduced to 5. So this experiment is to be repeated by changing the resistance values. Each time when you are doing the first part, you should not switch on this key. Only when you are taking the shunt resistance, you should switch on this key. And finally, to find the figure of merit, we need to calculate what is the potential difference or EMF which you are applying. For that, we have to find out the potential difference from this battery eliminator. So the positive and negative we should connect to a voltmeter, and we should measure what is the voltage in this. Here I have kept on 2 volt. It will come around 2 volt when you are connecting it to the voltmeter. In this way, we can calculate the figure of merit also. So that is the experiment.